Hey everyone, I'm editing this and I wanted to throw this in at the beginning. Donald Trump has a rally in, I think, Portsmouth, New Hampshire on July 11th, which is the day after this video goes up. And I just think that it would be super awful if a bunch of people registered for free tickets that weren't planning on going. The link is in the description, you know what to do. Hello friends, my name is Cassie and welcome back to my lifestyle channel. This is where I ordinarily talk about happiness and habits and the law of attraction and sustainability and living your best life, and now I'm throwing in some politics because 'tis the season, it's important, and I should have been talking about it a long time ago. Go ahead and follow my Instagram because I have a lot more information and petitions and like live update things. Definitely follow me over there. But today's video is the second installment in a mini series that I am doing about why you should vote in 2020. The very first link in the description box is a link where you can register to vote and check if you're registered to vote, check when your primaries are. Last week's episode was about Ruth Bader Ginsburg and the Supreme Court, and basically why a vote against Trump means that our Supreme Court will stay liberal and policies like gay marriage and Roe v. Wade will stay in place. It's really important, and it's probably one of the biggest reasons that Donald Trump cannot be elected again. Last week's video will be linked down below. And today I want to talk a little bit about Cockiness and Kanye. This has been a recent development that is new since I began filming this and that I wasn't initially planning on throwing in, but I think that the general topic of this video is going to lead me to talk about it. The basic premise of this theory is that we cannot get cocky, we cannot get safe feeling like just because Donald Trump is being stupider than ever, just because he's handling the pandemic poorly, just because he's going down in the polls, does not mean that we should not turn out to vote. Does not mean that we should get comfortable, feel safe, anything of the sort until he has been voted out. It's still just as important to register to vote, and it's still just as important to keep pushing important issues because they won't be solved until they're solved and he's legitimately voted out. Don't get cocky. Please, please make sure you're registered to vote and that you vote against Trump in the fall. I also want to say that Kanye coming into the picture is horrifying for a lot of reasons about Kanye West, like his anti-abortion, he's never voted before, literally so many things wrong with him as a person. From a political standpoint, announcement of his campaign provides a real threat to divide the Democratic vote. And for people who don't feel like they want to vote for Biden because they were Bernie supporters or because they just don't want to vote for Joe Biden, there's a real risk that those people might write in Kanye or might vote for someone else because they don't want to vote for Biden. And I would venture that this is what happened in 2016. People didn't want to vote for Hillary Clinton, so they abstained from voting, wrote in a different party, or voted for Donald Trump, even worse. And all of these things add together to give Trump more votes. And even if he gets the same amount of votes, even if the same amount of Trump supporters would have voted for him either way, if the Democratic vote for Biden is then divided, that means that Biden won't win and Trump's even smaller amount of votes will prevail. I found a little pie chart explaining this. I'm gonna put it up here if I can find it. I really hope I found it because it really illustrated it well for me. I also want to speak out to the people who are like, well,
my vote is my vote and I should be able to vote for the person I want to, and
a vote for someone else isn't a vote for Trump.
I disagree, though yes, it's shitty that our political system means that sometimes you can't vote for the person that you genuinely believe in their policy. It also means take one for the team, my dude. That division of votes from people not wanting to vote for Biden or not wanting to vote for Hillary like in the last election, that means that they get less votes. Numbers are numbers. Both candidates, Biden and Trump, have their own issues. However, if you don't think Joe Biden is at least the better choice, where are you living? What information are you reading? As far as policy goes, a Democratic White House is going to protect the people and bring liberty and justice for all way more than a Trump White House ever has and ever will. I just get angrier and angrier every day. Whew. Okay, don't get cocky. Don't feel like we are safe until Cheeto boy is out of there because, sis, we gotta get him out. Click the first link in the description to either register to vote, check if you're registered to vote, see when your primaries are, do your part, follow my Instagram for more information and updates, and I will see you all next week with some more about why you should vote in 2020 especially. I'll see you next Friday. Okay, bye!